strangelings, welcome back to the parlor. Now, you guys won't see it till the end, but this is my second reading for the day because I forgot to make sure that my OBS had my mic for my audio. I'm not sure why my OBS keeps forgetting that my mic is my audio right now, but that's alright, guys. You know how I am, so that I'm gonna add that as a bonus at the end. So let's get the loud stuff going. Okay, and let's see. I can pull 3 beads to fine-tune the person we're talking to. Oh, that was a lot more than 3, I think. Oh, it's just 4. It's okay. We'll go with 4. That's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, let me make sure I got my box where it needs to be. I'm gonna make a little stand for the beads eventually, guys. Because this is a box for hubby's tool chest that he wheels around work. Alright, so we have a square X. Not gonna worry about showing you guys because I'm sure you can see it pretty well. We have a round D. We have a round S. And we have a white heart. Interesting. Excuse me. So you know me, guys. I was chit-chatting the whole time, talking about things, blah, blah, blah. Of course. All that stuff you can't replicate. Just like I can't replicate the reading, so I have to do another reading. And you know, honestly, I'm sure that there are some readers who will be like, that's not what you do. You just go ahead and you talk over it. Or some shit. But those readers don't have a wealth of family experience going back generations. And going directly into the bohemian readings that used to be done in my tribe back in the old countries. And they don't have my personal experience because I've been reading cards since I was 3 years old, which means very soon I have been reading cards for 42 years. So I frankly don't care what other readers say I'm supposed to do, because what I'm supposed to do is exactly what I do. Alright, I think I'm sufficiently shuffled again. That was too easy, honestly. Let me back up a little bit more. Okay, so today, this person I am talking to for my second reading of the day. Okay, so, at the beginning of this inquiry, you were for lack of a better term, you were a weary soldier. On the battlefield. Don't mind me looking up here. I'm looking at my monitor where I can actually see my card really, really clearly, just like you. You were a weary soldier. Whether this was actually at war, whether this was corporate, whether this was political, whether this was just fighting to, I don't know, get something going. Whatever this battle was, you are weary of it. You are weary because of it. But you also were the person who was still making sure that there was nothing harmful left on the field. No matter what. No matter how weary you felt. You came in accordance with some people. say a small group. It seemed good at the time. However, it put you into, oh, my angling. It put you into the Ace of Swords. Sorry guys, hold on. Here we go. It put you into the Ace of Swords. It put you into a position where you were standing strong on your own, but you were still in these very, very, very deep, thick struggles. Us Bohemians, we believe swords are swords and wands are similar. We believe wands are struggles, but more of the mind, more of your ability to get resource and things like that. But swords, those are more visceral, physical wounds. There's no other way to really describe that. Things that are physically very active, very, very obvious, very in the real world pain. Lawsuits, financial struggles, literal war. So, we come to today. Oh, this is not dissimilar to... Oops. This one, shown, when I pulled the cards up, I accidentally grabbed two and this one's shown. So, this is the one we get, because I didn't see this one. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but I definitely did not. Okay. So, okay. Now, with the last reading, we had an issue of balance. But with this reading, you start off with an issue of balance currently. You are currently feeling rather unbalanced. You don't know exactly how to balance it right. And primarily, this balance, you are concerned with resource. But not necessarily resource, income, resource, wealth. So it's not that you are necessarily trying to get your resources going, but you're trying to get your financial wealth going so that you are able to balance your life better. And in this, if all goes well, if you do everything how things are supposed to be done here, you will become Queen of Pentacles in your life. And of course, you know, for anybody new here, y'all hear it from all kinds of card readers, but you hear it from card readers for a different reason than you hear it from me. The cards have no sexual preferences. They have no sexual roles. They have no gender whatsoever. The cards are just the cards. This means that you will be financially, monetarily, modern world abundant, and you will be the type who will be willing to use that abundance to nurture and care for others as well. Essentially. As you can see with the Queen of Pentacles here, she's holding that pentacle as if a cherished child. And that's because she's using that pentacle to help her children, whether they're her children or not. You will, however, be facing resource difficulties for a good while, even though you will be in this Queen of Pentacles place in your life. It will take some time, but you will get to a point where you learn how to grow your own material abundance, which will actually alleviate the idea of the resource issue. Because, of course, You are growing it, which means it will be more stable in your life. You will have a way of repeatedly gathering again and again, instead of just having to come back to being the Queen of Pentacles. You will be able to continue the cycle which keeps you in the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so now that that's all said, and oh, sorry guys, I did not realize my window was so very covering that spot. Okay. Now, this is about where I stopped, because I looked at my audio and saw that there was no audio going. Well, I was about to tell you guys about the toss cards a little bit. The toss cards are most effective in face-to-face readings. However, the toss cards are all about the sense of feel. And as I believe I said in a previous video, the whole game of 52 card pickup is actually about toss cards. I know it's a cruel game that people do as a trick, but you're supposed to toss them up, and then where they land compared to the person you're reading for is what the meaning of the cards are. And you'll actually hear that, and probably have heard that if you guys have been watching any of my readings, when I read, because some cards will say, based on how near or far it is from the person you're reading for. So, those cards actually are supposed to be tossed around a lot further. I just don't have the space here, and I'm not reading for somebody personally. So, of course, I'm just getting a feel for, you know, feelings in the reading by using these toss cards, because that's what these are. These are cards. Again, if anybody of you watched my readings before, you will note that the meanings in the cards seem very emotionally driven. Things about luck, about friendship, about love. That's what these toss cards are. All right, I have shuffled enough. Okay, let's get to tossing. You just gonna pop 3 out at once like that? No, we're not doing that. Come on. I know it's 3 or more that I don't take. So, of course, I'm not taking that. 3 there too. Probably the same 3, probably stuck together today for some reason. Okay. Okay, we got 2, so we're going to call that first, this second. They were right on top of each other right there. And of course, for the purposes of this, I consider the person getting the reading to be the camera. So, the closer the toss is to the camera is what determines the closeness to the person being read. Ugh. It couldn't decide if it wanted to come out, and then I accidentally turned it. Of course, that doesn't count. Now, I will also say, guys, while I'm trying to toss out and tease out that last card, I will tell you that, as you can tell by just me talking here, sometimes I give you little hints to sniff out the charlatans. Those just all came out at once. The Star, the Coffin, and Clouds. Just all out like that. I do give you tips and tricks to sniff out charlatans, but I actually do that more on the other channel, one of my other channels, LED, Lady Emery Draven. Now, of course, it's Lady Emery Draven, but LED is my quick way to talk about it for people. Oh, okay. I'm going to call that good. This is my quick way to talk about it for people, so. All right, so let's see what the feels are for this. Okay, so the first one, we have number 13, the roads turned to the dark clouds foretell misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. So we've got the roads, the crossroads here. That was number 1. And it is farther from you guys because, again, you guys are here. I place you guys at the camera. So it is farther from you guys. So it seems like most of the negative effects could be averted. And as we were talking about the negative effects here. So children signify friendly disposition, gentleness. So you are still here, even with this. You are still here in a mindset. You are here where you are still just as gentle. And then, oh, interesting. The ring, when to the right of the person, is an unerring indication of a rich and happy marriage. But lying to the left, disappointment in love. Well, the thing is this lines up almost perfectly with where the camera is. So this is kind of centered. So it looks like it's going to be a marriage with a little bit of both. Now, of course, guys, when it comes to a reading, a marriage does not mean two people standing in front of a priest or judge and committing their lives to each other. No, a marriage is any kind of coming together of two minds, whether it's business partners, whether it's best friends, whether it's a couple that wants to engage in having a family together. It doesn't matter. A marriage is just an agreement between two parties, right? Even in the legal sense, a marriage is just an agreement amongst two parties. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and snap a picture of this reading because, you know, I always do that, guys. And then I'm going to get out of here because I need to edit this up and make sure that you guys can see it today. So, give me one moment while I go ahead and not have the camera roll on the right side. Oh, wrong arm. There we go. Okay. So let me make sure it's actually good here, guys. Oh my goodness, the glare on my phone camera for this. Oh no, you guys are gonna get such glare. What will we do? Okay. So guys, that's your reading for today. As I said before, I'm going to go ahead and follow this up with that reading that unfortunately had no sound that I did just before this. If you guys feel like this reading is actually meant for you and you guys want more details on the reading itself, please let me know. I will tell you exactly what the cards were saying to me at the time. They kind of get burned in my memory for a little while. So, and I will go ahead and get out of here. Go ahead and edit this up. Guys, don't forget, doesn't matter who you are, I love you. Take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Nope, I did not do that right because I want to totally face for that one. Okay. And, well, strangelings, that's your reading for today. Of course, like I said, I'm going to get out of here because I, of course, need to edit this up for you. And stop saying, of course, so much. Damn it. 3, 2, end. Okay, guys, that's your reading for the week. Of course, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to edit it up. I want you guys to be able to see it today. And I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to put in that silent reading at the end. Will not see me except for in that silent reading after that. I'm going to get out of here, like I said, to edit it. And so, yeah. If you guys think that that reading is for you, or you at least want more details, hit me up in the comments. If not, my Discord is in the description. So if you want to join the Discord, and then you can ask me directly there. I'm there at least a few times a week. So thanks for watching the video, and as always, guys, don't forget I love you no matter who you are. Take care of each other, and I will see you guys in the next video.